Hello and welcome back to the Cheltenham Festival. This will be day 4 and the final day of Cheltenham. And we're going to start off with the 1:30 tomorrow. And in the first race, there is a non-runner in Serginio. So we'll need to take that out as we had that as our second selection. So we'll take that out for now. Now, number 1 selection for this race is Car Guess, or Car Guess. And Car Guess is trading at the moment at 7.6. Don't forget the over round. Don't back these tonight unless you really think you're going to get a best price offer. Odds of 7.6. means a stake of £13.16 would be needed to return £100. The second selection is Masborough, and Masborough is the favourite. That's trading at 4.4 currently, and £22.73 would return you £100. Our third selection, Salvatore Mundi. And Salvatore Mundi just happens to be the third favourite here, trading at 11, and would require a stake of £9.09. And that means we've staked now £44.98 and have £5.02 left. And our fourth selection will be Storm Heart. So have a look where the Storm Heart is the second favourite, trading at 5.8. So that will be our last selection there. We can't have £17.24. And I think I've done that wrong. I think it's meant to be £5.02 to be staked on Storm Heart. So we'll get out the calculator as always for that last selection. £5.02 times the odds of 5.8 will return us £29. So yes, it will be a loss, but it's better to do that than not do it. So Storm Heart would return £29, and the top 3 running for £100 would be Salvatore Mundi, Masborough and Car Guess. So they're your 3 selections in the first race tomorrow at Cheltenham. In the second race, this is another big handicap. This is the County Hurdle. So that is going to race at 2:10. Let's have a look just to see whether they've got anyone. Yeah, they've got Rare Middleton as a non-runner. And Rare Middleton was one of our big outsiders anyway. So we didn't need to worry about that one. Our top selection is Absurd. I don't know if you remember that one on the flat when Frankie Dettori won on it, and then it went out to the Melbourne Cup after. So, Absurd. That is trading at 8.2 and again the over round here at 104 at the moment. It's got plenty of movement in that. So 8.2 just as I came away from there. Requires a stake of £12.20 to return £100. Our second selection is Pied Piper. Now Pied Piper is trading at 16 and would require stakes of £6.25 to return £100. L'Eau de Sud. And that is currently favourite, 5.6 or around 9-2. That's going to require £17.86 stakes to return £100. And so far we've laid out £36.30. Our fourth selection is Zentar. And Zentar is trading at 14.5 and that would require £6.90 stakes to return £100, and now we've got £6.80 left. And the fifth selection is Favour that we had last week. That's currently trading at 17 and would need £5.88. So we can just fit that one in. So 17 SP at 588 stakes would return £100 for Favour. And now we've got 92 pence left. And that would go on Magical Zoe, and that's trading at 14.5. So 14.5 SP times the 92 pence. This is going to be the returns for Magical Zoe. That'll be about £13. And then the 5 that are running for you that would return £100 would be Favour, Zenta, Lodesud, Pied Piper, and Absurd. So that's the second race, the county hurdle. Moving into the third race, this is the Albert Bartlett, and our top selection in the Albert Bartlett is Captain Teague. So we'll go back into Betfair. There we go, and we'll just have a look before we do anything. Shauna Bob is the non-runner there. Let's see. That was our second selection, so that's out tomorrow. So we'll take that away. So our top selection is Captain Teague, and this is currently trading at 10. Again, watch the over around there of 103.7. So £10 will be your stake at 10 SP on Captain Teague to return £100. Our second selection is Reading Tommy Wrong, and that is actually favourite at 3.5 or 9 to 4. That's going to require £30.77 to return £100. Got quite a few favourites already, I think, tomorrow. And Dancing City would be our third selection, which is third in the betting at 9. So far on the other two, we have laid out £40.77, and we can only afford £9.23, not the 11.11 showing. So £9.23 on Dancing City would be our last bet struck. Calculator again. The odds are 9, and we're going to have £9.23 on Dancing City. This will return us £83, so it will have a £33 profit. And the other two running for us for a £100 return would be Captain Teague, our top selection, and Reading Tommy Wrong, our second selection. So that's the only three there we'll have in the Albert Bartlett. Moving on to the fourth race, Hewick is out of the Gold Cup tomorrow. It's a shame because that was one of my fancies as well. So let's go into the 3:30 at Cheltenham. Just Hewick it is, yeah, there's nobody else. And our top selection here is Korak Rambler, which is won at Cheltenham over the last couple of years, and of course the Grand National winner, but done nothing this season at all. But we're not going to rule it out. And at 16, that's going to be our top selection, £6.25 stake, and that will return £100. Our second selection is Nassalam, and Nassalam is trading at 38 at present. And that means the stakes there would need to be £2.63 to return £100. And our third selection, 11 to 10 or 2.1, would be the favourite Galloping de Champs. So the first two selections have cost us £8.88, and we would have to put £41.12 on Galloping de Champs as our third bet. And that's it, that'd be £50 stakes there. Galloping de Champs 2.1 times £41.12 will return us £86. Don't forget when you're booking on when you're betting with the exchanges that you will get up to a 5% deduction on the winning part of your bet only. So you've got £86 to come here. If you were going to lose 5% with Betfair, you would lose £4.30 roughly on this bet off of the win. Sorry, I haven't done it off of the win. Sorry, you would win £36, and 5% of your £36 would be £1.80. So that would be your fee you would have to pay out of your winning part only of the bet. Right, Galloping de Champs would profit you £36 here, and the other two that would give you £100 back would be Korak Rambler and Nasser Lamb. They're the three you've got running for you. Moving now into the fifth race. This is actually a no betting race for us. This is the Festival Challenge Cup Hunters Chase. We haven't got enough form. It's not that these horses at the bottom here are unraced under rules, but I only do the last three races, and those two have only raced in point-to-points for a long time now, and I can't really use form under rules that goes back 4, 5, 6 years, because that's how it is with the hunter chases. But we'll have a quick look in the betting just to give you an idea, because some of you will think, oh no, I'm going to have a bet in this. And I've got, it's on the line as the favourite, and you can see there it is favourite, 2.82. The second selection we've got is Sini Nomin. That's currently at 12 to 1. And the third horse, Premier Magic. And Premier Magic is third favourite at 7.8. But I'm not going to put any of those in because I will not be betting in that race. Then we'll move to the penultimate. This is the Libertine Mares Chase. And our top selection here is Limerick Lace. This is the 450. And moving into the 450, Limerick Lace is currently the second favourite here at 5.1. Stakes of £19.61 would return you £100. And our second selection is Dino Blue. This is favourite, and again it's short, about 6 to 5 at the moment. At 2.2, we can't afford to have 45 on it. The maximum we can do is £30.39, and that would be our second selection. 2.2 times £30.39 would equal £67 return, so we would still have a £17 profit from Dino Blue, but if Limerick Race wins it, we will get the £100 back. And the final race at Cheltenham for 2024 is the Martin Pipe Handicap Hurdle. Loads go to post here. Let's just go on to the 5:30 and see how many non-runners they've got out of all that lot. None. Wow. So they all go to post. I take it I didn't put any reserves into that. No. So our top selection is JJ Riley. JJ Riley currently trading at 32. You'll need a stake of £3.13 on that one to return £100. Our second selection, Ocastle de Mott. And Ocastle de Mott is currently 15.5 on the exchange, and your stakes would require £6.45 to return £100. Our third selection, Sonny Gino, and Sonny Gino is trading at 22, so stakes of £4.55 to return £100. Our fourth selection is Magic Tricks, and Magic Tricks, I need to go further down the page. Yeah, that's currently 150. So you would require a stake of 67 pence. Then our fifth selection, Yates Star. And Yates Star, just there, 26 that's currently trading at. And stakes of £3.85 would return you £100. Our sixth selection is Bingu. That's also 150 and would cost you 67 pence in stakes for a return of £100. Our seventh selection would be Teddy Blue. And Teddy Blue is another outsider. This is currently trading at 80 and would require £1.25 stakes to return £100. Our eighth selection, Hollow Games. And Hollow Games trading at 46 would require stakes of £2.17 to return £100. Then we got Waterford Whispers. And this is currently the second favourite at 5.1. And that would require a stake of £19.61. So we're going to add all up so far what we've laid out, and that's £42.33. So Waterford Whispers, 5.1 SP, £19.61 stake would return you £100. So we have £7.67 left, and our 10th selection is Shared. And Shared is currently 100, and a stake of £1 would return £100. Our 11th selection, What's Up Darling, is trading at 15.15 and would require £6.67 stakes. And you would not believe this, but we've got £6.67 left, and that is perfect. So in the final race, the finale, the Martin Pipe Handicap Hurdle, we've now got 11 selections that will all return £100. That's What's Up Darling, Shared, Waterford Whispers, Hollow Games, Teddy Blue, Bingu, Yates Star, Magic Tricks, Sonny Gino, Ocastle de Mott, and JJ Riley. So what I will do, I will go back to race 1 here. We'll start with the first race, the Triumph Hurdle. We've gone for Cargess, Masborough, and Salvatore Monday to return £100, and the rest of our stakes are on Storm Heart. That's the first race. The 2:10, the county hurdle, that's race number 2. We've got Absurd, Pied Piper, L'Eau de Soude, Zenta, Favois. There are main selections, and the rest of the money will be taken by Magical Zoe. That's race 2. Race 3, the Albert Bartlett. We've got 2 selections here of Captain Teague and Reading Tommy Wrong that will return £100, and the odd money will be on Dancing City. Into race 4, this is the Gold Cup. We've got Korak Rambler and Nassalam to bring back £100, and Galloping Des Champs will take the rest of the money from that, and that will be okay as well. There'll still be a profit on that. Into race 5, this is the Festival Challenge Cup Hunters Chase. This is a no betting race, but you can see the order here. Right, and this was 2.82. This is the favourite. It's On the Line, Sini Namin, Premier Magic, and if you wanted to go further down, Ferns Lock, Billaway, Quinton's Man, Time Leader. So that's up to you if you're going to have a bet in that, but my advice is not to do anything. Into the penultimate, the 6th race, the Libertine Mares Chase. We've got 1 selection of Limerick Lace that would bring back £100, and Dino Blue would take the rest of the money, but there would be a profit still on that second horse. And in the finale, the last race, the Martin Pike, the last race of the 2024 Cheltenham Festival, J.J. Riley, O'Castle de Mott, Soligino, Magic Tricks, Yates Star, Bingu, Teddy Blue, Hollow Games, Waterford Whispers, Shared, and What's Up Darling would be 11 selections that would all give you back £100 return in the final race. Nice to go out on a winner. Thanks very much for listening this week. It's been a joy. I'm showing a profit as it stands at the moment, but the next video that I'll be doing is the results show, maybe later this evening or post it first thing in the morning, and then again tomorrow we'll show you the races from ITV. That will be the 5 on there, and the final 2 races again will be audio commentaries. So I hope you've had a good Cheltenham up to date, winning lots of money, and let's hope we can all go out on some winners tomorrow. But it's looking a favourite day, if I've got to be honest. But thanks for watching, and we'll catch up tomorrow.